So far, the preseason has belonged to Bo Nix. The Denver Broncos rookie quarterback delivered another standout performance, this time leading the team to a 27-2 victory against the Green Bay Packers on Sunday night. While it wasn't enough to convince head coach Sean Payton to name him the regular season starter just yet, Nick's performance was impressive and we should expect him to be named the starter very soon. The future has arrived for the Denver Broncos as former Oregon Ducks quarterback Bo Nix has emerged as the frontrunner in the team's starting quarterback competition. Nix completed 8 of 9 passes for 80 yards, including a 2-yard touchdown pass to Tim Patrick, earning a 140.7 QB rating. Starting in front of the home crowd at Mile High, Nix led 2 scoring drives. The first ended in a field goal after a touchdown pass to Javonte Williams was overturned upon review, which showed Nix had stepped over the line of scrimmage. Even so, Nix's highlight reel play contributed to the ongoing debate about whether he should win the starting job over Jarrett Stidham. Stidham finished the game with 7 of 11 passing for 65 yards, no touchdown. He threw 1 interception and had a gritty 9-yard rushing touchdown. Nix's footwork was on full display during a crucial 3rd and 3 play from the Packers' 14-yard line. He scrambled, broke to the outside, and floated an off-balance pass to a wide-open Williams for what would have been a 14-yard score, though it was ultimately called back. Over 2 preseason games, Nix has led the Broncos on 6 scoring drives. He's completed 23 of 33 passes for 205 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions, while adding 29 yards on the ground with 6 carries. Nix led the Broncos on an 11-play, 80-yard touchdown drive that included a 23-yard strike to Courtland Sutton and a 2-yard touchdown pass to Tim Patrick. Nix has now led scoring drives on 6 of his 7 preseason possessions, totaling 30 points and demonstrating his ability to overcome challenges, including a 1st and 20 on his 2nd drive. Once again, Nix's quick release, sharp decision-making, and pinpoint accuracy were evident, proving he's a great fit for Payton's offense. As the number 12 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, Nix has made a strong case to be the Broncos' regular season starter with his preseason performances. Broncos fans are eager for Nix to be the long-awaited solution for their quarterback issues, and his performance on Sunday night only adds to the excitement. The Broncos' offense has been in sync with Nix at quarterback, both in the preseason opener and again on Sunday night. While Nix hasn't delivered the spectacular downfield throws that Caleb Williams has shown this preseason, he has consistently made smart decisions and demonstrated the kind of rhythm head coach Sean Payton values in his quarterback. Nix's stats could have been even better if one of his touchdowns wasn't called back. Nix made some excellent throws, including a 3rd and 9 pass with impressive velocity to Tim Patrick, who settled in the soft spot of zone coverage for a 1st down. Later in the drive, Nix used his eyes to hold the safety, looking left before delivering a strong pass to Courtland Sutton for a 23-yard gain. These kinds of plays are the mark of a player with Nix experience, having made an NCAA record 61 starts. He then connected with Patrick for a touchdown that counted, rolling right and finding him for a 2-yard score. Nix has been impressive throwing on the move this preseason. The Broncos took Nix out after that, likely feeling they had seen enough. While Nix hasn't yet proven he'll be a great NFL starter, especially since the Packers didn't play their starters and the regular season will bring a faster pace, he has likely shown enough in the preseason to earn the starting job. Bo Nix has been the standout quarterback for the Denver Broncos this preseason, and it's becoming increasingly clear that he could be the starter for the regular season opener against the Seattle Seahawks. The real question now is when Sean Payton will make the official announcement. Payton said he played well about Nix after the rookie once again proved to be the best quarterback on the field in a preseason game against the Green Bay Packers. Although Jordan Love didn't play, Nix continued his strong performance, leading the Broncos on several scoring drives, but the focus now shifts to the seemingly inevitable announcement from Payton that Nix has earned the starting quarterback job. "I'm not announcing any starting quarterback tonight," Payton said. "I'll let you guys know when the time comes. I thought he played well." That's what head coach Sean Payton had to say after the game when repeatedly being asked about Bo Nix. He then shut down any questions about him. Payton then shifted into coach mode, mentioning an illegal forward pass penalty that Nix committed when threw the ball beyond the line of scrimmage, which ruled back a touchdown pass. Like I said, Bo Nix started the game strong, completing his first 4 passes for 26 yards and driving Denver to Green Bay's 14-yard line. On a critical 3rd and 3, Nix rolled to his right, seemingly aiming for the 1st down marker, but at the last moment, he pulled up and fired a pass to an open Javonte Williams. Following the game, wide receivers Courtland Sutton and Tim Patrick praised Nix's performance, with Patrick noting the consistency Nix has shown since the start of OTAs. The Broncos scoring continued after Nix exited following his 2 series, with Jarrett Stidham bulldozing his way into the end zone for a 9 59-yard touchdown with 37 seconds left in the first half. Stidham completed 7 of 11 passes for 65 yards, but had a pass intercepted in the third quarter after it was batted at the line of scrimmage. After the game, Stidham said he wasn't focusing on the outcome of the quarterback competition and instead focused on improving his game. Stidham took over on Denver's third drive early in the second quarter and went on to lead 4 drives for the Broncos. While 3 of those drives didn't result in points, Stidham did engineer his first scoring drive of the preseason in the second quarter, capping it off with a 9-yard touchdown run. On a 3rd and 5, Stidham spotted an opening in the middle and powered his way into the end zone for the rushing touchdown. Even though Peyton hasn't officially declared Nix as the season-opening starting quarterback, it's clear that everyone understands where this is heading. The coach has taken a measured approach, gradually developing Nix through the offseason and early training camp before letting him shine as camp concluded and the preseason began. Nix didn't get the starting job just because he was a first-round pick. He earned it by proving his worth on the field. In 2 drives, Nix led the team to 10 points. It's important to note that Green Bay rested their top 31 players. However, the Broncos dominated the Packers' first stringers in a joint practice on Friday and did exactly what was expected of them during those 2 drives on Sunday. Williams and Patrick also contributed well early on. Williams rushed 3 times for 17 yards and added a 15-yard reception, while Patrick likely secured his roster spot with 4 catches for 30 yards and a touchdown. Now on the defensive side of the ball, the biggest concern for the Broncos defense might actually turn out to be one of their strengths this season. Much like last week, the defense successfully shut down their opponent's rushing game, with John Franklin Myers and Zach Allen playing alongside the starters for the first few series. The Packers struggled to make any progress on the ground. Despite holding the ball for more than 18 minutes in the first half, the Packers managed just 69 total yards, 37 rushing and 32 passing, averaging a mere 2.7 yards per play and converting only 6 first downs. By the end of the night, they had the ball for over 43 minutes but only accumulated 168 total yards. They failed to score any points, so credit goes to Vance Joseph and his players for securing a shutout, even if it was against a lineup that lacked starting caliber players. The Denver offense does seem to flow effortlessly with rookie Bo Nix at the helm. He's been absorbing everything he can under the guidance of offensive-minded head coach Sean Payton. Nix has been the most efficient quarterback on the roster, and what's most impressive is his ability to protect the football. He hasn't turned it over once for the Broncos. It's widely expected that Payton will soon announce Nix as the Week 1 starter for Denver when they face the Seattle Seahawks, following his outstanding performances this preseason. Meanwhile, Stidham and Wilson appear to be battling for the backup quarterback role heading into the final preseason game against the Arizona Cardinals. Broncos fans should be very excited about Bo Nix being the potential starting quarterback this season. He is showing a lot of strength this preseason and will be ready to do the same when the season starts. He's having a much better preseason than Russell Wilson, that's for sure. If you made it this far and you haven't already, make sure you go down below and you subscribe so you never miss any Broncos videos this season. Comment down below what you're looking forward to most for this upcoming season and what you've seen during this preseason. Leave a like as well. I greatly do appreciate it, and I'll see y'all on the next one.